I'll read 4 poems which in some way are about the violence inside human beings. First one is Flint, which is set in prehistoric times. Flint. At first, crusts of white silica enclosed my quiet centre. I shared the curve of clay pots shaped to hold water and grain. Now the purest imitation of my substance clarifies the surfaces of glass. The sea made me feminine, but no light refracted through me, and no milk weighted my roundness. Within I was black-locked blood, hoping for my wound and my cry. Broken, I became male, and took my place with bone needles and the antler axe. My polished core split the brains of bear and wolf. My sheared surfaces lost their lustre of darkness to reflect the deeper mauves. The thinnest sliver was soft violet, deceptively, like a tongue. Yet no speech ever scraped a hide clean or shaved the bark from fence stakes. I was always silent, but when a splinter of me made a dagger's point and edges, it freed visions of other blood, other wounds and cries. The second poem is called Execution in Riyadh, which was told to me by a Palestinian some 40 years ago. He kneels, head hunched between his shoulders, his muscles superstitious, contracting him in this involuntary crouch. His body, not his mind, tries a useless magic. There is no way he can avoid the death from the dagger and the sword, whose sheen is rival to the more permanent sun, and to which European women in the crowd bow their heads as they focus their camera. A cut. He does not move. His body is stubborn. Students take Benzedrine the night before an examination they will fail. Men transplant single follicles of hair over months. The rhino is killed off for its horn powdered to preserve the youth of rich Cantonese. And cilia millionaires are deep frozen in old age until such time death is cured. Visceral or thought out, an impulse to live huddles in them all, shielding its neck. A second cut. He does not move. Once a man crouched for 2 hours, stiff with fright. The crowd grew bored or fainted in the heat. Then, toppling forward, his body straightened from its posture of shame into acceptance. A third cut, and his head jerks back. The blade sinks, a steely coolness severing the stifling air, returning to the executioner's side, point resting in the dust, hardly stained. The women shudder and take picture after picture of the spout of blood. This is called Beyond the Glue Factory. I wrote it on train journey from Prešov to Warsaw. We jolt past the bone smell, where horse head, ox thigh, pig skull are rendered down for glue. Then a 3-hour wait at a border station, and the bone smell comes in out of the night, drunk on a day's pay, requesting a light, an archipelago of piss stains on his overalls, the stink of the glue vats in the folds of his skin. Just over the border, the bone smell leaves the train. I watch him fall flat and rise again as he flounders through the snow to his cottage before we accelerate through the hills where houses are decked out like Christmas trees. There is a smell of iron whirling against iron, and new fallen snow beside a foaming river has almost the scent of fresh ginger. We have left the bone smell behind us and approach the odour of a rebuilt city, cigarettes, coffee, walnut cake, before which snow settles on a frozen lake. In spring, when the snow has vanished, I'll lift the rusted cover on my well and lean over to breathe in the water's smell. It'll be pure. It'll smell of nothing. And this last one is from my sequence I've written this last year, The River and the Black Cat. The derelicts crowd together on a bench with cigarettes and a little of what you don't fancy at all in a brown plastic bottle. They could be versions of the black cat, possessing a calm as if they'd been cured of something they can't remember, and certainly the river withholds what it might have been, sidling by, mumbling its secrets. Upriver by the stone cross erected in memory of Sveti Opilets, two police wait beside a corpse hidden under a blue blanket. The policeman smokes. The policewoman flips her ponytail from under her cap. On the bank opposite to the stone cross, a girl in red pants passes carrying her baby on her back, papoose style. Her dog runs down the bank and crouches to shit, in that delicate way dogs have when they must do something sanitary. Thank you.